Hey guys, I'm Jerry and I do nails. Today we're going to do a medium almond French set with a gorgeous orchid nail on the ring finger. This design is simple, elegant, and so easy to recreate at home. Now let's get started. Before anything else, safety first. I'm putting on nitrile gloves because we're going to be working with gel polishes, and repeated skin exposure can cause irritation and allergic reactions, so I just want to protect my skin. This set was a custom order from a client who wanted something simple but special. Since I couldn't see her in person, here's how I size press-ons remotely. I ask clients to send a picture of their hand next to a penny and a separate picture of the thumb lying flat also next to the penny. This helps with accuracy in measuring because the thumb naturally sits at an angle. Then, I scale the photos so my penny matches the size of the penny in the photo and use it to size the nail tips. I'm using E-Nail Couture's full cover almond tips today, but you can use your favorite brand. I pull a few sizes and lay them over the client's photo to match. It's always best to go a bigger size rather than smaller. You can always file down the sides, but you can't make a nail bigger. Once I've picked the sizes that would fit the nail bed, I take a buffing block to remove the shine. Then, I file off the little plastic points at the tip with a 100 grit side of my 100/180 grit file so that the almond shape is nice and clean. Next off is base gel. I'm using D&D's DC 800 base gel. I love the formula because it's nice and super thick. Apply one coat to each nail and then cure in your lamp for 60 seconds. I'm using the Sun 2C UV LED lamp. For the base color, I'm using D&D's Milky Pink for that natural look. Apply 2 coats, curing in between each coat for 60 seconds. For that crisp French tip, I'm using D&D's Alpine Snow with a 13mm Savvyland detail brush. This detail brush came in a 6-pack, and I will have the link in the description down below. I like a deeper French smile line, so I draw one line horizontal at the tip, then connect it from each side halfway down. Fill in the tip and let it cure for 60 seconds. If you mess up, no worries. I mess up too, and so what I do is I take a little brush and put some alcohol and clean until I'm satisfied with the smile line. I'm using D&D's DC 900 No Wipe Gel Top Coat to seal off my design. I am not the biggest fan of this top coat. It is very runny, but it has not failed me yet. I would definitely want to try a different top coat. Let me know your recommendations in the comments down below. I'm using Kiara Sky's EMA Monomer and Mia's Secret White Acrylic Powder for 3D flowers, and a Pana 3D Kolinsky brush in a size 4. I tried creating the orchid in gel, but for some reason the gel wasn't working with me. It did not look like a flower, it definitely looked like mush, so I just stuck to the acrylic. Pick up a small bead and place it at the top of the nail for the first petal. If it's too small, add more. Overlay the beads for a raised effect, shaping each one into a petal with a gentle crease down the middle. Repeat until you have your full flower. To add color, I'm using a sponge applicator I bought from AliExpress. You can also find them on Amazon or Temu. I'm using D&D's Cherry Berry to give the flowers some dimension, but you can use whatever dark red polish you have on hand. Dab the red into the inner part of the petals, keeping the edges white for that gradient effect. With the same 13mm detail brush I used to draw the French tip, Add fine red lines radiating from the center of the flower and a few dots around the petals to give it that realistic orchid effect. Add a drop of rhinestone glue to the center of your orchid. I'm using the Macart rhinestone glue. It has never failed me. And we're going to add some gold caviar beads into the center to represent the orchid's pistil. I also got this pack of caviar beads from Amazon, and I'll leave the link down below. Set the orchid with a top coat, cure, and you're all done. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd enjoyed this tutorial, hit like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more nail art ideas. For any custom sets, DM me on Instagram or TikTok. The links are in my bio, or check out my website for ready-to-wear press-ons. See you next time. Bye!